So inflation brings about some really interesting issues tax-wise. Think about it. 72% of businesses have raised their prices, but what have they done with their costs? Do you want to be giving the government the inflation edge? Think about it. There's techniques that you can use that can help match your higher costs with your higher sales and not have a higher taxable income and give Uncle Sam a huge slice of what you need to survive on to keep ahead of the curve. Keith's tax attorney, he can tell you these methods. There's all kinds of methods out there that you can employ and use in your business where you're going to have a better cost matching, a better flow, and pay less taxes. And that's going to become critical because you don't want to, if you don't do these things right, what happens is inflation becomes a huge burden. But if you do them smart, like I said, you're riding a wave, and do you want to crash on the beach, or do you want to ride that wave like in the pipeline and win the surfing contest? Part of that is making sure that tax-wise, you've made the right choices and that you can recognize the higher costs first. There's lots of techniques to do this. Like I said, if you're part of the 28% of the people that haven't raised your price yet, you're going to need to raise your prices. But if you've already raised your prices and you haven't done all the other stuff to make sure that the higher costs get recognized, you're going to wind up giving a huge slice to Uncle Sam. I don't know anybody that likes doing that. Keith's a great tax attorney. He knows all this stuff. Again, slide below this video. There's a link to get a free appointment with Keith rather. I'm getting too excited. Inflation's making me move faster. I'm inflating my speech today. But you need to talk to Keith. He's a super great guy. There are these techniques. Most people really aren't aware of them, and we haven't had to be aware of them for about 40 years. But back when the inflation was raging in the 80s, they were top of mind for everybody, because who likes to do all that work, raise your price, find a new customer, sell it, and then use the old lower costs, have a huge income, and give a 30%, 40% slice to the government? Nobody likes that. So there are these techniques. That's what you need to think about in this inflationary environment. And Keith's the guy that can help you figure some of those things out.